Alrighty guys, we're continuing our tutorial series for Sentinels to the Multiverse. We're at number 42, and we're doing the Sentinels of Earth Prime. We already did the 4 previous heroes from Sentinels of Earth Prime, and we actually did a playthrough with those 4 heroes against, I think it was Argo, the villain. And so check out that video if you want to see how those 4 people play. Otherwise, we're going to get into talk about Johnny Rocket here from Sentinels of Earth Prime, part of the Sentinels of the Multiverse universe. And, of course, I have the wrong thing on. That's more like it. All right, here we go. Johnny Rocket. And you can see his background history right there. Again, if you're watching this later on YouTube, you can just pause it and read it out. Really good background information and such to talk about with Johnny Rocket. And, of course, we have a variant for Johnny Rocket as well. And just a little bit of history on that. So, let's check out Johnny Rocket and his cards. So Johnny Rocket here is up to speed power. Play 1 card or draw a card. He's kind of the Tachyon in the Sentinels of Earth Prime universe, I guess. He's trying to be a offshoot of Tachyon. Starts at 26 health. All right, and let's look at the variant. Nope, it's not the variant. Sorry. I have to go to the variant first and then click on this. Okay. Johnny Rocket, 25 hit points, just a blur power. Draw a card. Shuffle up to 2 cards from your hand face up into your deck. Each time a face up card of yours is on top of your deck, put it into play. There you go. So ways to get more cards into play for Johnny Rocket. Cool variant there, actually. So let's look at his cards. He comes with 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Only 13 different cards. So there's going to be a lot of copies of the same cards. Only 13 different ones. Let's take a look at them. Distracting Chatter. It's a one-shot. Johnny Rocket deals 1 target, 1 sonic damage. You may destroy 1 momentum. If you do, that target cannot deal damage until the start of your next turn. So there you go. There are 3 copies of that. Fast Footwork, 4 copies of this. When this card enters play, draw 2 cards, then you may play a card. Obviously, he's going to be all about drawing cards and playing lots of cards. And momentum. 3 copies of Fleeting Mockery. 3 copies. Ongoing Momentum. When this card enters play, reveal the top card of 1 deck. Discard it. Put it on the top of the deck or on the bottom of the deck. Then you can play a card. So he gets to play this card, reveal another card, and then play another card. Pretty good. 3 copies of that card. 3 copies of Flurry of Blows. It's a one-shot. Johnny Rocket deals 1 target, 1 melee damage. You may destroy 1 momentum. If you do, repeat the entire game text of this card. So basically, punch in really fast. Can do it again if he gets rid of one of his momentum cards. And there are 3 copies of that. 2 copies of Free for All. It's a one-shot. Johnny Rocket deals up to X targets 2 melee damage each, where X is the number of momentums in play. Then destroy 1 momentum. 3 copies of Interstate Charge. One shot. Johnny Rocket deals 1 target X melee damage, where X is the number of cards that entered into play this turn plus 1. And then destroy 1 momentum. So where are all these momentum cards? Well, we're going to get to them here. In fact, there's 3 copies of Interstate Charge, and then we're going to have 4 copies of picking up speed. It's an ongoing momentum card. When this card enters play, you may play 1 momentum. Then you may play 1 card. So play that card, play a momentum card, and then play another card. That's pretty good. That's picking up speed, all right. 4 copies of that card, so lots of ways to get lots of cards into play. Rapid retrieval, ongoing momentum. When this card enters play, 1 player other than you may search their deck for 1 equipment card and put it into play. Then shuffle their deck. Then you may draw a card. So, a little bit of a help to his allies. 3 copies of that, plus it's a momentum card. Speaking of momentum card, here's another one, short-term solution. It's ongoing momentum. There are 3 copies of this card. When this card enters play, move 1 non-indestructible, non-character card from in play to under the top card of its deck. Non-indestructible, non-character card from in play to under the top card of its deck. So what I think he's doing there, what I think this artwork is simulating is him. There is a environment where the volcano explodes and destroys everything and the game's over. I think that's what this artwork is simulating, that he can put a lid on that volcano. And even though that volcano is a card that is indestructible and you can't do, once it comes into play, you have so many turns before it blows up. And I think that's what this is trying to simulate. I could be wrong, but that's just my guess. Let me know in the comments section what you think that's about. Short-term solution. All right. 3 copies of this card. 3 copies of Sonic Shattering. It's a 1-shot. Johnny Rocket deals 1 target, 1 sonic damage. You may destroy 1 momentum. If you do, Johnny Rocket deals that target 2 sonic damage and 2 projectile damage. So destroying a momentum is going to basically give him another 4 damage on that, which is pretty decent. Not bad. 3 copies of that. 2 copies of Still Life. 1 shot. Destroy 1 momentum. If you do at the end of this turn, you can draw up to 2 cards and play up to 2 cards. As you can see, he's very tacky on playing cards, manipulating, lots of draws, lots of plays. Very good. That's Still Life. 2 copies. Supersonic Surge. 3 copies. 1 shot. Destroy a momentum. If you do, increase damage dealt by Johnny Rocket this turn by 1. Draw 1 card or play 1 card. So increasing his damage by 1, but only this turn can help because, if you go back to this other card here, he would, not that one, it was this one here. Deal 1 target 1 damage, it would be 2 damage, and then you can destroy momentum, and Johnny Rocket would deal 3 plus 3, so that's 6, 7, 8 damage. That's pretty good. So Still Life, destroy momentum. If you do at the end of this turn, nope, that's not the card I was looking at. This is the one. Destroy a momentum. If you do, increase damage dealt by Johnny Rocket this turn by 1. Then you can also draw a card or play a card. That's pretty good. 3 copies of that. And finally, last but not least, Zigzag Windup. Ongoing momentum. When this card enters play, Johnny Rocket deals up to 2 targets 2 melee damage each. 4 copies of this card. Lots of ways to get momentum into play, and then discarding them to give to yourself boosts. He's very easy to play, very tacky on. If you like playing lots of cards, drawing lots of cards, bam, 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 doing all these fancy things, not just playing a card and having your turn be done. This character might be for you. He's very cool, very easy to play. Just trying to get momentum cards into play and then using this momentum to activate the special abilities of a lot of other cards. He doesn't have, as you can see, he doesn't have a lot of variety in his deck. It's all about just kind of little tiny damage. He doesn't have any big attacks like Tachyon does. He's got a couple decent attacks. This one here, that can do some damage, especially if he's got his supersonic surge going on. So he's a very good intro character for people to learn how to play the game. If somebody's new, you can give them this character. It'll be lots of fun because they'll be like, oh, I get to draw a card. Oh, I get to play a card. Oh, look at this. I get to do this. Oh, look, boom, boom, boom. And you're doing all these fun, interesting things. So not a very hard character to play. Doesn't do a ton of damage, but he does a lot of little bits of damage. One here, one here, one here, one here. And yeah, I mean, it seems pretty like be a fun character. We've actually played this guy a couple times. It's been a while, but I mean, he plays fine. The whole momentum mechanism is fine. You got lots of ways to put momentum into play, and then you're just going to activate those to get the special ability of a lot of your one shots. He doesn't have any destruction of ongoing, though. Like, no way to get rid of, like, ongoing cards in the game. So he's kind of limited to that. But, and he doesn't do a ton of damage. He does a little bit of damage. But he's a very helpful character. He does have a couple powers to help his allies play equipment cards. And, yeah, I mean, he's just a very, very interesting, very quick character to play, and should be a good fun, especially if you're learning the game or kind of new to the game and you want to try somebody that's very fast, like Tachyon in normal Sentinels, but not Tachyon because it plays completely different with the whole momentum thing. So thanks everyone for joining me. I appreciate it. Don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed this video. And leave a comment down below if you have any suggestions on what this short-term solution artwork is all about. If you have any other thoughts, let me know in the comments section. Otherwise, we'll see you for the next time. Take care. Have a good night. We'll see you then. Bye for now.